talk about spring cleaning, and I'm going to try and share my screen here with you guys. See if I can everybody see this?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So tonight we're going to talk about spring cleaning, and I find that many people are beginning to question the ingredients in their home cleaning products. Outside of the fact that they are nearly impossible to pronounce, a simple Google search for the #1 ingredient in each product yields a variety of scary facts and figures about the negative side effects people are experiencing. So especially those who have kids or pets, this is definitely one that you guys will really want to, pay attention to, because a lot of the cleaning products on the market have, just so many chemicals in there, and kids are crawling around the floor, it's getting into their skin, dogs are licking the floor, cats are licking the floor, and we're breathing that in. So it's really important that what you're cleaning your house with, you really want to make sure that you're using a nice, clean product. So, excuse me, as everyone's getting into the spring season, I thought it was a good time to share some of these ideas, because now's the time where people tend to do like really good deep cleanings, cleaning out their closets, just kind of getting ready for the new season. So even though a lot of these chemicals have negative side effects that people are experiencing, most natural alternatives are rather expensive and often ineffective. So that's really why I choose to use doTERRA. The products are derived from the highest quality essential oils, which leads to a clean and safe environment for everyone. So we're going to go ahead and review this. Make over your cleaning routine using safe and natural products just in time for your annual spring cleaning. So let's see if I can open this while we're on the call too. Can you guys still see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So this is actually found on the doTERRA website. They have an awesome website where they have a lot of do-it-yourself recipes. So why do we want to go green clean? Because it's safe for you and your family. It's a lot more cost effective. It's a lot easier on the pocket. It's highly effective, and it's environmentally friendly. So, a lot of the things that doTERRA offers for cleaning products, not only is it cleaning, but it's offering really good benefits, like the On Guard. It's antibacterial. So not only is it cleaning your house and getting rid of all those bacteria and germs, but it's also smelling really good. So many household cleaners contain toxic chemicals. These chemicals cause short-term and long-term health problems when you use them. Children are often more vulnerable to chemical exposure during developmental stages, and certain chemicals may interfere with the development of the neurological, endocrine, and immune systems. That's pretty scary to think about, us affecting our children and ourselves, really. I mean, obviously, as adults, we are a little bit, have stronger immune systems and, for what I call a little more durable. But it's definitely something you want to keep in mind. Our main routes of exposure are eating, drinking, breathing, and touching. So when you think about cleaning, you're really kind of incorporating all of those exposures into cleaning. You're cleaning areas that you eat off of, the kitchen counters, your kitchen table. You're cleaning things, that you're drinking out of or eating out of. You're breathing in all those chemicals as you're doing the cleaning process, and then you're touching it as well. So that's definitely something to kind of keep in mind as you're going through this spring cleaning time. Younger children have higher respiratory rates than adults. Therefore, they absorb more air contaminants per unit of weight, meaning that they experience a higher inhaled dose than adults do. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, a lot of people know it as the EPA, the air inside a typical home is 200 to 500% more polluted than the air outside, mainly due to toxic household cleaning products. That's pretty crazy. I mean, you think about the environments in which we live in and just stepping outside and breathing in all of those pollutants, and then to think that, it can actually be more toxic inside due to the cleaning products that people use. So here's some ideas of some things that you can replace with your natural cleaning product, or replace your chemical products with natural ones. So some must-have basics are baking soda. It absorbs and eliminates odor. You can use to clean countertops, sinks, and tubs. You can sprinkle some baking soda on your carpet and vacuum after 15 minutes for a fresher look and feel. White vinegar, it contains a natural antifungal and antibacterial properties. It cuts grease and dissolves mineral deposits. And castile soap. Dr. Bronner's makes a really, really nice castile soap in many different scents. They're all natural. They also have an unscented one, but it lifts dirt, cuts grease, and eliminates tough screens. You can pour a small amount over baking sheets and pans, then scrub for a few minutes, and you'll have clean, shiny results. Salt. Salt is a very effective scouring agent. You can pour salt mixed with hot water down the kitchen sink regularly to deodorize and keep grease from building up. You can mix salt with lemon essential oil and to use stubborn coffee off of coffee and teacup stains. So every night when we're done cleaning the kitchen, we love to wipe down the counters with the On Guard concentrate cleaner. We dilute it in a spray bottle and we spray down our kitchen counters. And we also like to put a couple drops of lemon down our garbage disposal. It just leaves the kitchen smelling really fresh. It's, you know, getting rid of all those germs and bacteria that build up in the garbage disposal. So using doTERRA fractionated coconut oil or olive oil is a great natural cleaner and a polisher. You can rub it into leather or you can polish wood surfaces. Here's some best essential oils for cleaning: lemon, lime, wild orange, Douglas fir, eucalyptus, melaleuca, the Purify oil, which I love, love, love. Thyme. I actually haven't used thyme for cleaning, so that's kind of interesting that they put that on there. But of course, we love the On Guard oil and the On Guard cleaner. We also have the On Guard hand soap at all of our sinks. So we're constantly fighting those germs and bacteria going around. If you replace Topic air freshener, you can replace Topic air fresheners with the diffuser. So in our home, we have 5 different diffusers, one in Parker's room, our bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, and in our office. So we love to diffuse oils all the time. So here you guys can take note of some of these non-toxic cleaning products using these simple ingredients in doTERRA essential oils. So they have a floor cleaner, an all-purpose cleaner spray. We made our all-purpose cleaner spray out of the On Guard concentrate and just diluted it with some water. The lime scale remover. So there's some references on where they get those ideas from. This other one, I know a lot of people like to do yoga, so I just wanted to share this one too. I do love hot yoga, and your mat gets pretty sticky and can be pretty stinky after a while. So this yoga mat cleaner is awesome. It's a great way to increase your physical and emotional well-being, whether you're an extreme yogi or just beginning. And all it is melaleuca and lavender with a little bit of witch hazel. I like to get my witch hazel from Pharmaca. Or you could use white vinegar, but I tend to prefer the witch hazel personally. So, you know, what I like to do is just spray down my yoga mat and go ahead and wipe it clean, and then I just let it air dry for a few minutes, and then I roll it up and it's ready to go. So if you're looking for some ways to order some oils and replace some of your toxin-filled and expensive home cleaners, this is perfect options for you. So the On Guard hand wash, like I said, we have one at every sink in our home. And, you know, we noticed a big difference. I mean, we stopped getting sick. We were constantly fighting those germs and bacteria. My sister's a first grade teacher in Santa Fe, and she started diffusing On Guard oil and having the On Guard hand soap in her classroom since she's a first grade teacher. She has like a little sink in her classroom. And she made it for the last year, and almost this year. She's almost done with this year too. So almost 2 years without getting sick once. And half of her class had perfect attendance. So she was definitely pretty excited about that. And she's like, the only thing I did different was diffuse On Guard and had this hand wash at my sink. And so she's constantly, you know, washing the bacteria off of those cute little kids who I like to call little petri dishes. You know, they carry all those germs and bacteria around. The laundry detergent, the On Guard laundry detergent, is awesome. It's color safe, and it actually gets rid of stains. So we've kind of cut back on using it every day because it's quite expensive. So we tend to use it just for our sheets and our towels, or if Parker gets something really dirty. But when he was a baby, we used it all the time, and none of his clothes were stained from his little blowouts. I mean, it just lifted everything right off of his clothes. So the On Guard detergent is really awesome. And then the On Guard cleaner, this is what I was talking about. We put 2 tablespoons into a plastic spray bottle, and we dilute the rest with water. And we use that to wipe down our kitchen sinks, our counters, we use it in our bathrooms. We actually dilute a little bit in a mop bucket and use it to mop our floors. So, you know, it's just constantly getting rid of all of those germs. And they say that 1 bottle of On Guard cleaner fills 18 16-ounce bottles. So for the wholesale price of $14.50 per bottle of On Guard cleaner, you can fill 18 bottles for 80 cents a piece. I mean, that's pretty incredible, and it's definitely a lot cheaper, and it goes a lot further than any of these other multi-purpose cleaners that we used to use. Melaleuca is definitely one of those 10 oils that every family should have. Its scientific name is, it's a scientific name for tea tree oil, which a lot of people recognize. And Melaleuca is known best for its purifying qualities, which makes it useful for cleaning the skin and home surfaces, purifying the air, and promoting healthy immune system function. You can combine half a cup of baking soda and 5 drops of Melaleuca with half a cup of white vinegar and pour it into the toilet for a fresh and clean toilet with minimal scrubbing. So Melaleuca is actually antiviral oil. So that's a really good oil that you always want to have on hand. If you or your kids come down with any type of virus, whether it's a flu, a sore throat, a runny nose, anything of that nature, if you get a cold sore, a friend of ours gets really bad cold sores around his lips. So he now uses it, and he recognizes that tingly sensation he's normally used to getting. And so he'll put a drop of Melaleuca on that area, and he hasn't had a breakout in almost 2 years. We use the Melaleuca a lot. Anytime we start getting sick, we apply it to Parker's feet. Patrick and I will take a drop internally. We put it at the bottom of our feet. And, that mixed with some other oils, especially the On Guard oils, it really kicks all those viruses to the curb. Patrick came down with shingles a couple years ago, and he never went to the doctors. He was never on any of the steroid medicine. I made him a concoction mixed with essential oils, and we mixed it with apple cider vinegar and sprayed it right over those shingles. And within 3 hours, they started to scab, and by 3 days, they were gone. I mean, it was literally magic. So Melaleuca is definitely an oil you never want to be without. The Purify oil. The Purify oil is actually a blend, and I don't have it in the office. Oh, I do have it with me, actually. It is a blend of lemon, lime, Siberian fir, Australian fir, pine, citronella, Melaleuca, and cilantro. So this is considered your cleansing blend, and we diffuse this a lot on our house, especially if somebody's been sick, or if there's just kind of this stale, stagnant scent, or anytime we just kind of want to give the house a good cleaning. I also put it in with our towels and our sheets. I put about 3 drops in there. So this really works to replace unpleasant odors and protects against environmental threats. The Purify blend produces an airy aroma that purifies the air in a natural, safe way. You can add 4 to 5 drops to your laundry load for cleaner and more refreshing clothes while removing toxic residue. And then one of my favorites is lemon. We order a lemon pretty much every month, sometimes 2. In fact, this month I actually ordered 3 because I was running low. Lemon oil is awesome. It's $10. We add it to our water every day to keep our immune system strong and detoxing. It's very cleansing and purifying, and has a lot of invigorating properties. It makes one of the most versatile oils, not to mention the top selling essential oil that doTERRA offers. We use it for everything. We add it to our laundry machine. I do probably about 10 drops of lemon and about 5 drops of On Guard once a month, and I just run that through the cycle without any clothes in there, just water and the oil, just to clean out the washing machine. We added down our garbage disposal. We add about 20 drops a day to our water, and we drink that. It's very cleansing and very detoxing to the body. So it's an oil that you should definitely be using on a daily basis. And it can also be used to spot treat stains on clothes or in the car. You know, having a toddler, there's always little spills and accidents. So it's a really nice stain remover. So those are some favorites of mine that we use, you know, for good spring cleaning. I've put together a 7-day challenge. So I'm giving the challenge to begin on May 1st. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want you guys to take an inventory of what you guys have in your oil collection. And you don't have to do this. This is an open invitation to anybody who wants to participate in the challenge. I will say that if you do complete the 7-day challenge and follow all the rules, I will be giving away a prize to everybody who completes it. So the rules are you must post a picture daily on Facebook by midnight, the day of. You can do it on your personal page or on my doTERRA page. If you're not on Facebook, you can text the picture of the challenge to me so that I can notice that you get credit for it. You'll get double points if you post on your personal page and on the doTERRA page. You know, it's all about sharing is caring. So why not share some of these challenges that you're doing with your circle of friends on your Facebook? Let them know how you're incorporating some natural products into your home. Each person must complete each 7 days for the challenge to be completed. And I'll email this out so everybody has it and can reference it. So day 1, start your spring cleaning by creating your own all-purpose spray from the doTERRA blog. So there's the link. And you can choose any of the oils. They list several different options. So some of you might have the oils, some of you might not. So that's the reason I'm starting at May 1st. So this gives you a couple weeks to look into your inventory to see what you have and see if you need to order any of these suggestions. Or if you already have them, then that's awesome. But this will give you the opportunity to go out and get some of the other supplies that you might need. So the day 1 challenge is clean any areas in your home that need attention, particularly your counters and your tables. Post a picture and do the hashtag doTERRA spring cleaning. So when you post a picture, you need to share which oil combination you did and why. And when you go to that website, you'll see the different combinations and you can choose from them. And if you don't like one of those and you want to do your own, that's okay, but you do need to share which oil you chose and why you chose it. And this will start May 1st. So it'll go May 1st through the 7th. And then after the 7th, I'll tally up everything and see who completed the challenge. And the people that do will win a prize. So day 2, Citrus Bliss Essential Oil has natural potent compounds that are powerful cleansing properties. So the challenge is to eliminate bad odors from your home. Take a dryer sheet and add 6 drops of Citrus Bliss. Place the sheet on your clothing drawers, your garbage cans, closets, bathroom drawers, or gym bags, and comment all the places that you put your Citrus Bliss dryer sheet. The rule to day 2 is you need to comment with a picture showing at least 3 places where you've stored the dryer sheet in your home. Day 3 is the On Guard products. The On Guard products can be used as non-toxic cleaner. So the challenge here, this is a big one, and I really challenge you guys to do this, and you'll see a big difference, not in just your pocket, but in the way your home smells and the way you guys feel. Get rid of your toxic laundry detergent, your hand wash, your toothpaste, and replace it with the On Guard laundry detergent, the foaming hand wash, the natural toothpaste, and share your commitment below to eliminate all toxic cleansing agents from your home. So the day 3 rule is the commitment must be a picture of all your products purchased and lined up so they can be seen clearly as a testament that you are using them in your home. And some of you guys might already have these products, so that's okay. I definitely encourage you to participate in the challenge, even if you have the products already. So day 4, arbor vitae. This comes from a tree. It's actually a wood. And it took me a long time to get used to this smell. But I have to tell you, it kicks those germs to the curb, you guys. I mean, we were in Denver probably, I don't know, earlier this year. I think it was actually after we got back from Mexico because we went for Patrick's birthday. So yeah, it was in January. And Parker came down with a runny nose. We didn't know what was going on. He had a little bit of a fever. I started using this on him because it happened to be one of the only oils that I had on hand. Usually I carry all my oils with me just because I'm crazy like that. I never want to be without my oils, but I had very few with me. This oil, it changed my mindset on it because I didn't like the smell, but it worked so effectively and so quickly that now I have at least 2 on hand because I don't want to run out of it. So the challenge for this one is to clean and polish your furniture with 4 drops of arbor vitae and 2 drops of lemon. Comment your pictures before and after of cleaning your furniture. So that one has the rule there for you. Day 5, lemon is very powerful cleansing agent that purifies the air and surfaces. This one's a fun one. Create your own soft scrub cleanser from the doTERRA blog and apply your scrub to your bath, tiles, and toilet. Comment complete when you're done. So the rule to this one is you have to post a picture of the scrub that you made. So you can find, you know, some mason jars, or if you go to Hobby Lobby, you can find those little jars that have like a lid that flips up that's attached, and then it kind of has like that weird little quirky hook thing. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, be creative. Use whatever you guys have. You can use whatever container you want. You do want it to be glass though, because the lemon can eat away at the plastic. So this scrub is really easy to make. It takes literally just a few minutes. And with this rule, you just need to post a picture of the scrub. So then you have day 6. Your citrus oils smell great while also providing for non-toxic cleaning challenge. Choose your favorite citrus oil from lemon, lime, grapefruit, or wild orange, and create your own glass cleaner from the doTERRA blog. Comment below when you've cleaned every single window in your home. I'm not going to make you clean every single window. We're going to come back up here. I just want you to post a picture of the window cleaner you made. And here's another bonus. If you post a picture of you cleaning one window with your cleaner, you'll get some extra points in the winning. So day 7 is Purify. Purify is an exclusive combination of essential oils that purify and eradicate odors in a natural, safe way. Now that your house is all clean, it's time to purify the air. So diffuse Purify all day today and enjoy your clean house. Comment your favorite emoji if you did all 7 days of this challenge. My rule is that you have to show a picture of your diffuser doing with a bottle of the Purify. So post a picture each day doing something different, showing the diffuser being used, move to a new room, or show us the pic that you're adding the drops. Shine bright with your creativity. So you guys can do something different every day during the 7 days, but you do have to diffuse it every day. So then you come down here and we're going to move into cleansing and detoxing the body. So I've talked a lot about the doTERRA vitamins and how much of a game changer they are. The Lifelong Vitality Pack, it's a 3-month supply. It's a 30-day supply. Patrick and I split that package, so we actually get 2 for 1. And it comes with your food nutrients, comes with your omegas, so your fatty fish oils, which actually comes from calamari. So it's a really good, sustainable, wild-caught fish oil. And then it comes with your alpha CRS, which supports your vitality level. You guys, the vitamins are amazing. We sleep better. We have less stress. Our energy is better. It supports your nervous system and your immune system. I mean, all around, we just feel really, really good with the vitamins. Wild orange and grapefruit, those are super cleansing and detoxing to the body. Every single day, I drink wild orange, grapefruit, and lemon in my water. It really helps you drink more water, and it's good for your immune system. It's fighting all those germs and bacteria. It stabilizes your metabolism, and it's just a really good cleanse support for your body. So if you're like me and you find certain times of the day when you can find nothing, when you can think of nothing else but that last piece of pie in the fridge or that super yummy chocolate truffle that you hid away, many of us love treats, but we don't love the emotional roller coaster it sends you on. So I hope all of you agree with me on that matter, that, you know, you're craving that sugar, but then you eat it and it's almost like a crash, you know, that sugar high crashes, and then you're feeling kind of like down in the dumps or guilty for eating it or whatever your emotions are. So that strange unbalanced feeling you get with all the sugar content and calories. When I'm tempted with sweets, I now know just the essential oils to tame my sweet tooth. I love grapefruit in my water, like I said. So you can add 5 drops of grapefruit in your water. And remember, you only want to do it out of glass. You don't want to put it in plastic. So drink out of a water glass or a Hydro Flask water bottle, anything aluminum, or I love mason jars because you automatically get 32 ounces in. 2 drops of cinnamon in glass of water for blood sugar support. There's several of us on this call who did the aroma touch technique training a couple weeks ago. And the girl who taught it, she actually was the one who kind of tuned me into this of doing cinnamon. So anytime she's craving some sugar, she just takes a drop of cinnamon, and it absolutely curves that craving and that sugar sweet tooth. 1 drop of fennel under the tongue, that also helps support her hormones. So as I recommend, I also recommend implementing the PB Assist, which is the probiotics. It brings back healthy microbial intestinal flora, and is also to eat protein for breakfast to get the blood sugar content corrected first thing in the morning. So for breakfast, you know, a lot of people tend to go to like a bagel or toast or oatmeal. That's all great, but you want to add in some protein, whether it's like a hard-boiled egg or a scrambled egg, or, you know, some good clean meat, like some bacon or sausage. If it's a good, clean, organic, grass-fed meat, that's okay too. Or, you know, having some almond butter or some sunflower butter. I think it's 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons of sunflower butter is 7 grams of protein. So, you know, definitely implementing some protein in the morning is really important. Also, we've talked a lot about emotions, and that really resonates with so many of us. We all have emotions. We did the emotion call a couple weeks ago, and I talked about on the emotion call that we have 3 brains. You have your brain, your gut, and your heart. Your gut is the second brain. So it literally controls our emotional health along with our brain. So make sure your gut is healthy and it's always at its best is super key in keeping your emotional health strong. Because so many of us have gut issues, I'm sharing a powerful recipe for a problem that many of us face. So, you know, you always hear people say, I kind of have a gut feeling. It's like, that's where we store our emotions, is our gut. For me, battling with my anxiety and my stress levels, I store it all in my shoulders and I store it all in my gut. That's where I store all of those emotions. So 5 drops of citrus oil in your water every morning, whether it's lime, lemon, orange, grapefruit, bergamot, anything that's citrus. Start your morning off with some citrus oils. The Zendokin complex, it comes in an oil or a capsule, and it's a very good oil that detoxes our organs. So it's really good for your liver and your kidneys, along with supporting all your other organs. Take that for 30 days. The GX Assist, that's our gastrointestinal support. That really, really helps support your intestines. Take that for 10 days. DDR Prime, I've talked a little bit about that on our calls over the last few months. I really, you know, I knew about DDR Prime several years ago. I never really got into it. But then in Mexico, when I was at the doTERRA trip, everybody kept talking about DDR Prime and all the benefits about it. So I came home and I did a lot of research on it. Since January, we've been taking it twice a day, every day, and we absolutely love it. It has orange, frankincense, lemongrass. Can't remember what else is in it, but it is so good for your body. It's so good for cellular support. People who have major neuropathy pain are seeing incredible benefits from the DDR prime. Children who are autistic, who have not spoken, their parents start having them take the DDR prime, and these children start speaking. What this one woman shared her story about how she was in stage 5 of renal failure. She started taking the DDR prime and bounced back from it. I mean, the testimonials of the DDR prime are phenomenal, you guys. And it comes in an oil or a supplement. We take the supplement just because it's easier for us to just take it with our vitamins and then it's done for the day. It is very, very powerful for the body. I definitely suggest you guys trying that on your next month's order or sometime soon. Terrazyme we take with all of our meals. We take one after breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We take the PB Assist, which is our probiotics. And then we try to avoid sugar and dairy protein. The sugar, you know, is a fault, and more so on mine. Actually, no, Patrick's too. We're probably pretty even. But we do try and, you know, cut as much sugar, especially in front of Parker. You know, some of the parents that I am friends with, or you know, just people that you meet, like you go out to dinner and you see these kids chugging a soda at dinner, and it's just, it's mind-blowing to me. And I think a lot of it is just lack of education. I mean, people just truly don't know how bad that is for their kids. And then they wonder why they have so much energy, and they want to put them on ADHD medication. And it's like, why don't you start with their diet? Just start taking out some of that sugar and you'll see a drastic improvement. So here's an intestinal threat cleanse: the Zendocrine, the PB Assist, lemon, and Terrazyme. So one of the things I miss most when I'm eating clean and taking care of my body is cinnamon rolls. I'm not even kidding. I crave them like there's no tomorrow. I just found this recipe and I'm really excited to try making it. I love the trim shake. I have one a day. If it's a good day, I have two because it is a meal replacement. But it's filled with lots of vitamins and minerals, and it's filled with protein. It comes in chocolate vanilla. They just came out with a creamsicle flavor, and they also have a vegan one. But I'm really excited. A friend of mine started taking this and says it's so good. So it's a trim shake, excuse me, with 1 to 2 drops of cinnamon. So what that cinnamon's doing is it's not only supporting your blood sugar, but it's curbing that sugar craving. So those of you who like to have sugar before bedtime, after dinner, you kind of need that late night snack, try making one of these because you're getting protein, you're getting vitamins and minerals, and then that cinnamon is really going to help cut that craving. So there's the recipe on that. And again, I'll email this out to you guys. So you have all these recipes and remedies. So just remember that you are what you eat, so don't be cheap. Your skin is your biggest organ, so what you put on your skin is so important. The same thing for what you put into your body. That's my favorite hashtag. You are what you eat, so don't be cheap. So if anybody, I'm going to go ahead and open the floor now. I do want you guys to try and participate in this challenge with me. There will be some good prizes, so I hope that you guys are open to trying that challenge with me. And does anybody have any questions or any comments, or anybody want to share any tips? Don't be shy, you guys.
How about the lemon? When you put that down the drain, do you just like let it sit there, or are you like diluting it with water?
So when I do it down the drain, I wash the sink out with some of the On Guard concentrate, and then I rinse that out, and then I literally just put like maybe 3 or 4 drops right down the garbage disposal, and I just let it sit there. I don't even touch it. It just sits there and does what it needs to do. And you know, sometimes I forget that I did, and then I go and turn the water on. Sometimes it just sits there and will stay overnight. So there's really no right or wrong way to doing it, but it does smell really good, and it's just really disinfecting that whole garbage disposal area.
Yeah. I'm going to try that tonight.
Awesome. So Emily said, I use the Dr. Bronner's unscented soap with melaleuca and lemon to clean my makeup brushes. That's awesome.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's really awesome. Thanks, Emily. Anybody else have any questions? Guys, come on. Don't be so quiet to me. Who's number 612? Area code 612.
Sheila.
Sheila. Hi, Sheila. You joined the call. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't see you pop on. It must have been when I was sharing my screen.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything they want to share or any questions? Keely said the toilet recipe, you put in the bowl and then scrub. So you can do it both ways. You can set it in there and then move on to your next cleaning project, because the ingredients in there, the baking soda, like it literally starts to break down whatever's in there that needs to be, scrubbed. So what we usually do is we just kind of sprinkle it in there, let it sit, excuse me, and then move on to something else, and then come back, and then you can just take the scrub brush and give it a nice little gentle scrub and flush, and you're good to go. Very minimal scrubbing. Emily said, I also use the lemon to get rid of old chalk residue on a chalkboard wall that we have in the kitchen. That's awesome. I didn't know it worked for chalk. That's really good to know, especially now that Parker's getting into chalk. But it also works for glue off. So if you buy a picture frame that has that price tag right dead center of the glass in the picture frame, or you buy something that has a label on it, if you just put a couple drops right on that label and let it sit for a few minutes, you can literally take a paper towel and just wipe that label right off. It's actually really amazing. And for those of you who haven't tried this, I encourage you to find a styrofoam cup. Find a styrofoam cup. Usually you can find them like at the dollar store or some fast food joint. Get a styrofoam cup, take it home, put a drop of lemon oil, maybe 2 drops of oil on the styrofoam cup. Before you can screw that lid on, that styrofoam cup will have a hole in it the size of a quarter. And that's what the lemon oil is doing to your body. It's attaching to all those toxins inside of your body, and it's pulling them out, and you're detoxing them. So lemon is really, really good oil for you for many different things. And that's the nice thing about the oils is, they're so multi-purpose friendly. Like, maybe it costs a little bit up front to purchase some of these oils, but you can use one oil for 10 different things. So really it actually costs you cents per drop.
What about the orange one? The one that came with the
wild orange.
What was it? Yeah, the wild orange.
What's your question about it?
Like what kinds of things do you use that for?
So I love to put it in my water. It's very detoxing and cleansing. So add, 3, 4, 5 drops of that mixed with your lemon oil. Drink that throughout the day. Wild orange is also very energizing. So in the morning or in the afternoon, when you're getting that afternoon crash, diffuse peppermint and wild orange together. And those two are a really nice pick-me-up. You could also put 1 drop of orange in your hand and a drop of peppermint in your hand and rub your hands together. And I call it my doTERRA bong. You make a fist and you cup your hand and you inhale through your fist. And you'll literally feel it going into your respiratory system. And it creates for really nice respiratory relief and a nice afternoon pick-me-up. So the wild orange is really good for that. It's also very good for anxiety, stress, emotions. Any of the citrus oils, lemon, lime, orange, grapefruit, they're going to be very, very beneficial for your emotions and stress levels. And it just smells really good in the diffuser too. So who wants to participate in the 7-day challenge with me? Nobody?
Hi, Jenna. It's Christina. I might do that. I have to get some arborative, or however you say that.
Arborvitae.
Arborvitae. I have to get that. And then if I get that before May 1st, I'll join you.
Okay.
I just wanted to add the wild orange. I like to diffuse with balance and serenity. The three of them together is so lovely.
Ooh, I have to write that down. So it's, hold on, let me write this down. So you said it's balance.
Balance, serenity, and wild orange. That's a really nice one.
Do you know how many drops of each you do?
Well, I'm a little heavy-handed because I like my oils. So I just do, a couple drops of each. There's no recipe. Just whatever you like,
Oh, that sounds really good. Balance is one of my favorite oils. Thanks for sharing that. So I'm going to put you down, Christina, for the challenge.
Okay, good. And I have one more thing to share. I've been loving the clary sage oil, just rubbing it on my abdomen for cramps. It is just so comforting. I love it. You should try it if you haven't already. Anybody on the call. But those are great.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Clary sage is awesome. It's very good for women. It's very good for hormonal issues. It's very good for cramps. If you are pregnant, though, you do not want to use that during pregnancy because it can actually activate labor. So unless you're past due, you don't want to use clary sage as pregnant women. I also love Clary Calm, which is a monthly blend for women, and it's good for women of all stages, whether you're just getting your period, whether you're on your period, or whether you're going through menopause or postmenopausal. And the first ingredient in it is clary sage, lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, lanolin, geranium, and fennel. And it comes in a roller ball, and I love to rub that over my abdomen for cramps. And I've started using it daily just to help balance my hormones and help with those emotions. So I put it on the back of my neck every day and rub it on my wrists. But definitely use it the week before your cycle and during your cycle, and that really helps too. Keely said, I like to use wild orange and sometimes lavender on my wool dryer balls. That sounds nice. Probably makes your clothes smell divine. Edie and Keely, you said you're going to try and make the challenge. Would it help if we started it a little after May 1st? Should we do May 15th so everybody can get your order in before the 15th? Would that help?
That would help me. Yeah, because.
Okay, so why don't
order the Arbor that one.
It took me a while to get it to Arbor Vitae. So why don't we start May 15th and we'll go for 7 days from there.
I'm going to be out of town like right at that time, so I probably won't be able to start until a couple days after that then.
That's okay. As long as you do it for 7 days in a row, I can work with you on your start date.
Okay, great.
The idea is just to get you to use some of these other cleaning recipes and see how many other ways you can use the oils. And just starting to replace your home with some of those, natural solutions. So Emily, you can do the 15th also. Awesome. Okay. Sounds good. Does anybody else have any questions? No? So our next call will be Monday, May 1st. And that will be over our loyalty rewards program and the oil of the month and the product of the month. And then the one after that will be 2 weeks from that, which is Monday, May 15th. So the calls are every other Monday. And May 15th, it will be on hormonal balance and support. So thank you guys all for joining the call tonight. I do want to remind everybody, starting tomorrow, April 18th, let me share this really quick for those of you who are not on Facebook. For those of you who aren't on Facebook, I just want to share this with you guys really quick. Starting tomorrow, can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So starting tomorrow, Mother's Day specials are coming out a little early. Last year they had awesome Mother's Day specials. This year it's like been really, really, really exciting. These 3 oils are not available for sale. You can't buy them. It's the first time they're being offered ever. Nobody with doTERRA has any of these oils. It's the very first time they're being offered. So it comes in this little set, and each account can buy 2. So you can buy 2 of these, and they're only good while supplies last. So it comes beautifully packaged trio of delicious brand new oils in the citrus family. It comes with red mandarin, sunny citrus, and I can't say that, kumquat. I don't know if that's how you say it. But definitely don't delay. If you guys want to get that, definitely order it right away. They announced today that because of the BOGO specials that happened a couple months ago, or February, whenever that was, there was so many system crashes with the BOGO specials. So this time, because they're anticipating this to be a pretty big seller and pretty popular, their IT has come up with a new system. So it'll be a queuing system that will allow them to gradually let people onto the site. Here's a screenshot of what you will see. This will give them options to stay in line virtually and then be notified by email when you can log in. The window of time to log in after they receive the email is around 10 minutes. So when you go on to order tomorrow, this is kind of something that you'll probably be seeing, and this is brand new. I've never experienced this. Excuse me. So it'll be interesting to see how it works. But definitely take advantage of those 3 oils. It makes for a really nice Mother's Day gift. And I did share what they're all good for. I'll go through it really quickly, just so you guys have a general idea. And you can find this all on doTERRA too. So the red mandarin is good for uplifting mood, clarifying and toning the skin, beneficial for the digestive system. It tells you how to use it. The sunny citrus, I'm really excited for this one. This one is grapefruit, orange, and peppermint. It positively affects the mood, energizing and refreshing properties, helps reduce stress and uplift mood, and it also helps promote positive feelings. And then kumquat, is that how you say it? Does anybody know how to say it? Oops, wrong one.
I think that's right.
Oh, did I share?
I believe it's kumquat or something, kumquat.
I guess
These
I
two
posted
schools
that
used to
one.
say it.
I guess I posted that one twice. Let's see if I can find what it's good for.
It says uplift mood and refresh the mind.
Yeah, so kumquat is good for supporting healthy cardiovascular, digestive, immune system, metabolic and nervous system health, uplift the mood and refresh the mind, stimulates aroma, provides feelings of revitalized energy, and can be used as a surface cleaner as well as an aromatic, topical, or internal cleanser. So that will make a really nice Mother's Day gift for anybody who's looking for some Mother's Day things. So definitely get on tomorrow and check that out. It will be available starting tomorrow. And as far as I know, I think it's going to be about $28.50 for all 3 oils, which is a great deal. If you don't have an account, the retail value is $114. Don't quote me on the price. That's what I've been told by some of my upline. I won't know until doTERRA actually posts the price tomorrow. But $28.50 for 3 oils, I mean, that's an awesome price, especially considering, you know, it's normally over $100. So definitely be sure and check that out. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for joining. You guys can all go ahead and log off. Melissa, you can go ahead and stay on. Everybody else, I'll see you guys soon or talk to you soon. And as always, thanks for your time.
Bye, Jenna.
Bye.
Bye, Jenna.
Good night.